Hey y'all, what's up? So y'all finna get ready with me. Today I'm gonna do something that I haven't did a while with my boys, and I think we're gonna go eat today because today is Friday and it's this seafood place that be having like deals. Like they have like a special every day, and on Fridays they have this seafood boil bag that has lobster tail in it, and I love lobster tail. So when I seen that on Fridays that's when they have it, I was like, okay, so this gonna be my go-to spot on Fridays when I want some seafood. And like not too long ago, my oldest son was like, asked me if we could go, and so I was like, you know what, since 9 times out of 10 my baby is gonna be with their dad's side of the family for his birthday, which is Tuesday, and today is Friday. I was like, so I'm gonna take them to dinner, and he don't know yet. So as y'all know, as I've been showing y'all, this is the edge control I started using. This is how it looks. It's really good, y'all. If it's hard to lay your edges down and you're natural with no perm, buy this. Because us natural girls with no perm, with really coarse hair, it's hard to find some good edge control. And no, it doesn't flake, leaving that white residue. It don't do that. I feel like making me some little baby hairs today, so I just might. But I'm getting so bored with my hair. I was talking to my sister the other day, letting her know, like, look, we gonna have to do something about this hair, because at this point I'm fucking bored. Okay, I am bored. Natural hair is boring to me. That's why I always change my hair, because I be bored as shit after a while. So this one works so much better. But yeah, so the place we're going to is called Juicy Crab, and it's in Dallas. They have one right down the street here in Arlington, but the one time I went there, it was mid. And when this other girl that I went out with was talking about going there, even she said that she likes the one in Dallas better because she went to the one in Arlington twice and it was real mid. So that was my sign that, okay, I'm just gonna go to the one in Dallas, because the one time I did go was mid, but I thought because it was on a Tuesday. But yeah, so we're going to Dallas today. I'm definitely doing this shit on a fucking budget. Like, I definitely have bills that are due that I should be paying, but like what it's gonna cost us to eat this seafood is probably not even half of the major bills I need to pay. So I'm not gonna deprive myself or my sons when at the end of the day the shit gonna get paid when I get the money to pay it. I promise. It always do. The Lord always come through. So whatever y'all going through, y'all just gotta know that the Lord is gonna come through for y'all. Y'all just gotta be patient, okay? And a lot of us ain't patient. I understand. We parents, we got kids, we got bills. But when you are a chosen one and you a believer, you get to a certain point in your life where you already know what's up. And it's all about trusting the process. Just like y'all trust the process with everything else, do that with your Lord and Savior. And watch how things play out. Okay, so we got a little bit of baby hairs going on one side. And like I said, I love the fact that when it dry, it don't leave that flaky look. Y'all gonna see? Fix that a little bit now. Okay. So now let's do the other side. And I got a little concealer on. I started doing my eyebrows. I might do a new video when I start on my lashes, because it be taking me forever to do my damn eyebrows and lashes. So that's why I look crazy. I had started doing it before I recorded. So what's been going on is after me and my ex broke up, the one that I be referring to as Gemini on here, me and him broke up last September or October. All I know is by Halloween we wasn't together. And so I don't know if it was at the end of September But I know for sure I can count October as 1 year. So this October will be 1 year that me and Gemini haven't been together. And honestly, at first it was hard. Like, but me and one of my other exes had got back in contact, and that kind of helped me get through like that first 2 months, because you know the first 2 months be so hard after a breakup. And me and Gemini was together for like 3 years, y'all. So it wasn't just no overnight relationship. It was a lot of time, love, and moments invested, right? So when me and Gemini wasn't together, and I had to, of course, get over him, even before me and Gemini stopped being together, one of my exes had got back in contact with me through Snapchat. And unfortunately, when he got back in contact with me, we couldn't link up because this man was still in prison. So the whole time me and my ex was in contact, we would just talk. Like, we never could see each other, none of that. Now, me and this ex go way back from like 7th grade. And he been locked up since we was about 18 years old. And we wasn't together or anything when he got locked up. So that's why, like, I never was reaching out to him or anything like that, because, like, I ain't saying I forgot about him, but it was like, you know, that's some 7th grade shit. By the time I was in high school, I was with my baby daddy, who I ended up being with for 8 years and marrying, and had 2 kids by, you know. So it's like, I wasn't even thinking like, oh, let me try to find my ex from middle school. But I guess he had ran into my uncle while he was in prison at one point, like earlier on. And he didn't know he was my uncle until he ended up like seeing my uncle ID or something like that, he said. And then it went from there. And then that's when my uncle was showing him pictures and just telling him, like, you know, that I was married and all of this. And then that's when he was like, oh, I'm going to basically take her from that nigga, blah, blah, blah. So his whole goal, I guess, ever since he been in there, was to find me and get in contact with me. But it took him years to do it. So when he finally did it, I was with Gemini. Okay, but me and Gemini was literally on our last leg in that fucking relationship. You know how it's 4 legs on a chair? We was literally on our last fucking leg. So I didn't give a fuck about, you know, him finding me or anything, you know, but I just didn't know how I was gonna get rid of Gemini, because I'm not that kind of person. Like, if I'm with somebody, I'm not finna break up with somebody else just to be with somebody that want to be with me. Like, that's so lame and stupid. And the way that you find them is the way that, the way that you find them is the way that you lose them. The way you get them, the way you lose them, all that shit. So, like, I never believed in that. So, of course, I wasn't just gonna break up with Gemini because, oh, my ex back in my life, so I'm finna prepare for when he get out of jail and be with him, so me and you breaking up. No, I was not gonna do that. But I said, this boy been fucking up the whole relationship. He's gonna fuck up again. And when he fuck up again, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, show that I care. And that's exactly what happened, y'all. Believe it or not, that's exactly what happened. Gemini kept fucking up. Now, even though me and my ex was in contact, I wasn't being disrespectful. Like, I wasn't just talking to my ex around him or nothing. Like, we was literally just texting and stuff on Snapchat. And I, you know, considering my ex situation, I was like, damn, he probably could use, you know what I'm saying, the company. He probably needs, like, my motivation, my support. And I got a man out here in the motherfucking free world that's just not appreciating this shit. So that was wrong, you know, because if we in a relationship, you know, you shouldn't be talking to other people. I get it. But trust me, y'all, at this point in the relationship, I really didn't give a fuck no more. Like, I really was so over Gemini. I just wanted him to leave. So when I found out, about him and the girl at Waffle House that he was fucking with, I didn't give a fuck no more. Like, it was just the disrespect to me. Like, I was just surprised that he was attracted to high school bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you a grown ass man attracted to high school bitches, and you don't have enough respect for me to just, you know what I'm saying, fuck with somebody that don't know me. So that's what I was mad about. But like, yeah, so I was already talking to my ex, y'all. I didn't give a fuck about Gemini and that little girl. It was just the fact that nigga, get your shit out of my house, right? Mind y'all, I've been knowing this guy since I was like 13. So there was a lot of stuff that we like caught up on, and you know, it was good. But then, y'all, shit started happening, and I realized that I'm not ready to be in a relationship. Like, I'm not. Like, that relationship with Gemini was so traumatizing, and the shit that I went through, I'm still trying to bounce back from. I can't do a relationship right now. So I would flip out. Like, I flipped out and blocked this man on everything, y'all. I blocked him on Snapchat, on Telegram, and if I knew any other accounts that he used on any other social media, I would have blocked them too. I flipped the fuck out. And I was just like, I got a good reason for why I flipped out, but at the same time, I could have just kept it cool. But that let me know, like, that really, really just let me know, like, girl, you are not ready for a relationship. And I feel like running back into my ex was just so, it would be easier for me to get over Gemini. That's the way I feel. I felt like running back into my ex was definitely so I could get over Gemini. Because it's like, the reason why I say that is because right when that happened, oh damn, I forgot I left my. I was meditating. I was making more vision boards. I was really focusing on me. So when me and my ex, that's in prison, kind of was getting on bad terms, and I blocked him on everything, I didn't care because I was already in my self care stage. You know what I'm saying? My self healing stage. Like, I was good. So I feel like that's why God brought him back into my life. It was somewhat like an illusion. And I don't know when he's getting out, honestly. Y'all, he has a life sentence for murder. And the kind of case it is one of those cases where when he get out, he got out, you know, based off of like an error in a trial and shit like that. And I guess at the time, of course, he's 18 when he got locked up. He probably, you know, wasn't aware of certain laws and his rights and certain stuff, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of people, when they're in prison over time, if they're smart, they usually get an education, or they start to, you know, study their case more and can possibly get their time reduced. So he's definitely one of those people, and he definitely that nigga while he in there. You know what I'm saying? He was that nigga while he was out here, so he that nigga while he in there. So that's how he was able to even find me with having a phone and all that, because he literally got every fucking thing in there. Like, this man has started literally, like, taking care of me from there, y'all. Like, he was sending me money. He was building a relationship with my sons and everything. But what I don't like is that when me and him started getting on bad terms, he wasn't like fucking with my kids like that. Like, before I blocked him on well, I didn't block him on my son's phone. I just deleted that Telegram app. But even before I deleted that Telegram app on my son's phone, I had looked to see when the last time my ex had messaged my oldest son, and he hadn't messaged him since the last time I seen. So I'm like, I don't get why niggas do that. You claim you love the kids, you build a relationship with the kids, but then the moment you and the mama ain't dealing with each other, where's that relationship you was talking about with the kids? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, that's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? That's just what niggas do. They always be like, sorry, I had to open this. They always be like, oh yeah, she keep me from my kids. Nigga, ain't nobody keep me from your kids but your two legs. Shut the fuck up. But anyway, so once I seen all that, I was like, I mean, it's cool because I understand some things are temporary. And I think that with me, losing my ex-husband, my sons losing their father, I think that that's what really just turned my heart cold, because I realized that everything is temporary. I realized that no matter how much you want something, if it's not your time or their time is up, that's just what it is, you know. And when you experience close deaths, you look at friendship and relationships different from a lot of people. You don't care if people are in your life or not, because the people that you really love, they're not in your life no more. You know what I'm saying? And so I've grown to like just be that kind of person. Like, if you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here. Now, me and my ex, we fell out because I ain't gonna lie, I started to feel like he was a dream seller. I started to feel like he was like any other nigga, just an opportunist, you know, and just using me for what I could help him with. Because I feel like if I wasn't down to make those trips and help deliver his merchandise and all that shit, I don't think he would have just been willingly sending me money and stuff. Like, he was doing that just so I can continue to just get more and more comfortable, because when it really came down to it, like where I really needed him, he didn't have it like that. Like, he, you know what I'm saying, wasn't jumping the gun to help me. It was like, you know how you can tell when a nigga money getting low? Like, at first you ask for something, they give it to you, or they give you stuff without you asking, and then it get to a point where they start giving you a lecture. Oh, your money must be getting low, because now you got to give me a lecture before you give me something. So I started to sense it then, like, yeah, this nigga, his money getting low. You know what I'm saying? So it got down to the point where the whole 6 months that we was dealing with each other, and then the times that like he was giving me money and shit, y'all, I wasn't I wasn't saving none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when I had lost my job at Waffle House, which I was ready to be done with Waffle House any motherfucking ways, right? Like, if they wouldn't have told me not to come back, I would have kept doing shit showing that I didn't want to be there anyways. Y'all know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. But I had needed him to pay my rent in May, I think. And long story short, y'all, he didn't pay it, right? And was giving me every excuse other than saying that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I really can't pay it right now. Like, he just kept making it seem like it was my fault why he wasn't willingly paying it. Like, making it seem like, oh, it's my mouth, it's my attitude. Like, all this shit that he literally just was telling me weeks ago, that, like, shit that he already know about me, how I am, which he love. You know, it's crazy how a nigga love a toxic bitch until he can't handle the situation, or until he finds something he think is better and he don't want to deal with that toxic shit, and now you want to throw up the toxic behavior is why you're not doing it. Okay. And it was so many different situations, which I have story times on the shit he would talk about. Like, one time he had me doing something, y'all, and the lady was late, right? And then I let that time slide. Then another time he had me doing something, the lady was extra late. I'm talking about hours late. And I had to drive back home, which was like a 3-hour drive, y'all. So I was saying shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start charging her a late fee. You know what I'm saying? Like $20 every hour she late, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just talking shit. It was shit like that man will like hold against me and say that's me doing what I want to do. That's his money. How I'm going to just talk about taking a late fee out. That's my problem. I want to do what I want to do. Okay. Yeah. Just say that you can only give me money, a little bit money at a time. Like, for an example, he said he was going to try to send me $500 a week. No, he said he was going to, not try. He said he was going to send me $500 a week. Do the math if it's 4 weeks in a month, right? So he can do something like that, but he can't just send me $2,000 at one time. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas be out here selling bitches a dream and be on a budget. You making it seem like you can do it when you can't do it. And every time I call a nigga bluff, they try to blame it on my attitude. Okay. So, that nigga pissed me off, right? And I'm like, okay, so since you want to be a dream seller and think that I'm one of these other bitches you've been dealing with over time since you've been in prison, because that's the thing. When niggas in jail, they're so used to using, like, running game because they got the gift of gab by nature because that's how they survive in there. Bitch, that ain't gonna work on me. That ain't gonna work on me because a bitch like me is fucking stubborn. And if y'all know another Capricorn, tell me in the comments on my line, we hella stubborn. We will fucking go sleep under a bridge when we have family down the street before we go to them motherfuckers and be like, can we stay with y'all? Because them motherfuckers treated us bad. The motherfuckers think that I need them. And bitch, I'ma survive right here. You motherfuckers is gonna watch me down the street under this bridge build my own shit. That is the mindset of a Capricorn. Like, before we go leech, bitch, you'll be laughing at how we building before I go leech off your motherfucking ass. So, yeah, I've been really struggling, y'all, these last couple of months. Because I cut that nigga off. And when I was dealing with him, I wasn't saving no money and shit like that, right? But your girl is back. Your girl is back, okay? I guess I ain't got patience. And I think that in order for me to just use a man for his money, you gotta have patience. And I know that that's why... Damn, what the hell was that just dropped? Oh, I know that's why all these years, that's why I never really, had like a successful sugar daddy or had a sugar daddy for long because, bitch, I ain't got time to be stroking these niggas' ego in hopes that they give me a couple $100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's just the niggas that I be running into. But the shit just don't be worth it to me. It really fucking don't. Like, nigga, why am I gonna sit here and stroke your ego for a couple $100? All because... No, you should be willing and say, you know what? You so damn fine. Here you go. Like, and that's just me. And I know that it's not that easy because it's like, girl, you know what I'm saying? These niggas want to feel good. I'm gonna make you feel good. Trust me, that money is gonna make me rub your back. That money is gonna make me kiss you. That money is gonna make me tell you nice things. You know, like, but me doing it in hopes that this man break me off, I don't like that energy. I just fucking don't. So... I tried it a little bit with him. I really humbled myself. And I asked him to pay my rent, y'all. And he couldn't pay my rent, clearly, because he never sent me the money. And I gave him time. I gave him days, hours. He had plenty of motherfucking time. But nope. He never did. And that shit pissed me off real bad. Real bad. So, by the time that they probably was about to give me a late fee notice, I had already blocked him. So, I gave him time. I gave him at least by day 4 of the month. And when I realized, like, okay, damn, he ain't gonna cash out me no money for my rent, I said, I'm blocking this nigga because, nigga, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay my motherfucking rent. All because I really thought I had a nigga that was gonna hold me down and have my back, y'all. But no, these niggas is not saving us. Well, they ain't saving me, bitch. They ain't saving me because, yeah, that sound good, giving me $500 a week. But at the same time, nigga, that's what I got a job for if I want to be paid weekly. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you my man... If I need something, that's what you for. You know what I'm saying? If I call you up and say, yeah, I was just shopping and I seen this really cute purse that I want to get, but I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to pay. I'm using an example. I don't want to pay $50 for it right now. Use something cheap. I just spent so-and-so But, you know, I'm gonna get it. The whole time, though, I already got it. If that nigga send me the money, it's like, damn, it's the thought. Like, nigga, yes. Shit like that. But, nigga, I don't need you putting me on no fucking payment plan or anything like that, because I started to feel like, okay, this is like a business relationship. That's it. But my man should be there just like when I need him, when I ask him. And then once he start learning me, nigga, you'll be there more. That's why some men, they just give their wife money like an allowance. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the $500 a week was cool, but like he never did it. You know what I'm saying? Like the times that he sent me money was for Valentine's Day. He sent me $500. I was so thankful of that. And then a couple times he sent me money, and I thought it was money, you know, for me to spend, but it was money for me to take the trip he needed me to take. Which, if I'm driving my car, you know what I'm saying, that's gas money, and then he would send me food money and stuff. But like I said, that's only for us to do that. What about my spending money that I just want to spend on stuff and I don't want to spend my own money? Because I'm paying my bills. So that's what you got to realize. If you're my man, you got to do one or the other. I'm for real. You got to do one or the other. You either going to pay my bills so that I got money to spend. Or if I'm paying my bills, you need to be able to, like, send me money on a regular so I can buy stuff. But if I'm paying my bills and supporting my own habits, I don't have a man. I don't have a man. I swear to God, I don't have a man. And I live by that shit. I don't give a fuck. And that's why I feel like I ain't never cheated on no nigga. Because I feel like if you cheat, you're lying. If you cheat, you hiding something. And I ain't lying to these niggas. I'm not hiding shit. I'm telling these niggas the truth. But these niggas is faking and shaking like they can make it and they can't. And then be surprised when they see a bitch talking to another nigga. Nigga, what you thought? You thought it was different because I like your head or something? Nigga. Or you thought it was different because I've been knowing you? No. I like money and I like niggas that spend that shit on me. Fuck you mean? Yeah. When I be getting makeup on it, sometimes it be like hard to clean off. I took my other one out. I'll put it in a minute. But yeah, y'all. I definitely was fighting with my hair. Not my hair. My lashes today. So unless I get them hoes put on right, or it's a good day where they want to act right, if my lashes ain't perfect, bitch, don't be talking about me, hoe. Because a bitch is still cute, okay? The fuck? But yeah, y'all, it's like, you say, it's just always something. Always something. And I have little bitty itty eyes. So unless I get, you know what I'm saying, my lashes done, them strips be like a couple of centimeters too long for my eyelids most of the time. But anywho, we gonna make it work. Y'all already know, true match. So I'm just blending this in real good. Bro, this eye is always one of your eyes that's hating, bro. This eye is hating. Oh. Like, damn, I missed my eyebrow. It's like my eyes keep watering and shit. Yeah, makeup on my hair a little bit. What color should I dye my hair, y'all? I'm tired of black. We gotta do something different. And then this is the back of my shirt. Hope y'all can see it good. Okay. I love wearing shirts with positive messages. This gotta go. We getting back in the gym. We getting back in the gym. And the revenge body is coming for you bitches is coming because I love to eat. But clearly it's going here and not here, and I don't like that shit. So we gotta do something, y'all. We gotta do something. We got to. So I've been trying to get my muscles back ready for the gym. So I'm back throwing on my sauna vest and sweatbands and stuff. Cause I can't, y'all. Like, it's like I know I can do it because I've attempted to do it so many times. But depression be winning every time, y'all. Like, I hate to fucking say that, but it do. Like, when I am depressed, it's really fuck everybody in the world. Fuck myself, fuck everything, y'all. Like, when I'm depressed, I hate that about me. And every time I'm fucking depressed, I just give up. And I can't do that shit no more. So this motherfucking time, I'm sticking to it. Yeah, y'all. I'm finna be on a real strict me. We going on a 60-day manifestation detox for 2 months. I'm gonna make a list of things to detox from. For me. Because everybody different. So, 2 of the things that I'm going to detox from starting in August is THC and alcohol. Because it's toxins going in your body. And the whole goal is to get rid of toxins. So, no alcohol, no smoking. Because I know that, you know, when you have goals, you really, really, really want to stick to them. But it's so motherfucking hard. I know, y'all. I know. So, if there's anybody out there that would like to go on the detox with me, please follow me on social media. Because I've been talking about it on social media. I'm serious about it. And I want to hear everybody's story. I want to know everybody's journey. I want to know why you're doing it, why you decided to do it, what you expect out of it. And then most important, when we're done, I want to see it. What came to life for everybody. And then that way most people will be believers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just don't believe in manifestation and stuff. And like, I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you not believe in manifestation? But they don't. So anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I will vlog with y'all all day.
Get your ass up today. Go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B. You hear me?
All right, so my mama didn't want to go eat with us today. She didn't want no seafood, so we're finna go on and go. And I need to get back and finish my schoolwork. So y'all are gonna vlog with me today. We're gonna go get seafood, and then I'm gonna do my schoolwork, and then we're just gonna chill out for the rest of the day. It's just another day in the diva life. So thank y'all, everybody. I love y'all so much because I wouldn't be doing this without y'all. So everybody that subscribe to my channels, that like my videos, that comment, that watch my stories, whatever you do, you help out in some way, and I like to thank you. Even if you don't like me and you're watching this, still thank you, because you're watching this, you're doing something. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all. So this is my look today. Real simple, just some shorts and a shirt. Nothing extraordinary. And we about to go eat good. Oh, y'all, I'm getting to that age. Let me go ahead and pee before I leave. But yeah, we finna wrap it up soon.